My next guest is the plug, the visionary, the curator of vibes who turns every room into a launchpad for talent and hustle. If you know, you know. She's the mastermind behind showcases where the beats hit hard, the vendors bring flavor, and the energy is always unmatched. Brought to you by invitation only, please welcome the queen of the indie scene, Big Tone.
Hey, that was so nice.
Thanks. We gonna act like that's not my second time trying it out, but you know, I appreciate it. Good to
Thanks
have
for
you back.
having me again.
Of course, you know you're one of the OGs. Had to have you back. It's been a minute, but how's everything been going?
It's been fun. I just been out here, still trying to do the same thing. I'm managing an artist now.
Lalo.
So shout out to my girl Lalo. But yeah, collabing with people, just dibbling and dabbling in stuff still. So
And I'm gonna get to that too. I have questions about that, but I think let's start where you kind of just walk us through your process of how you select artists and vendors for your shows. How does that happen?
So most of the time, it'll be like depending on what kind of show I'm throwing. Like if everybody, sometimes I mix everybody together. So if somebody rap or somebody sing or whatever the vibe is, I kind of just go off of that. Or if I've already had you on the show, I'm trying to use somebody different. Or if you do fit the vibe again, I'll try to get them on there again. And most of the time, it's either people I know or half the time as well, it's somebody I don't know, but they seem very creative or they make good music. So I'll just reach out and see if they're interested. And vendors, I'll meet somebody at a show. I'm like, I need you for my show next time. And they'll be like, okay, hit me up. So that's how I just kind of go with it. Just try to use different talent and try to give everybody a chance to because some people don't even know this person sells this kind of clothes or they make this, type of music. So just put everybody in a room so they can, I guess, learn off of each other and you never know, they might collab and yeah.
Yeah, you're basically like an A&R anyway. You've been that, and now you're kind of stepping into that role with Lalo, which, like I said, we're going to talk again about that a little bit later. But is it ever hard telling somebody no, like you can't perform on my show? I don't think you're creative. I don't even think I've told anybody no. It's the thing about, I think they sent me their music one time and he got so mad at me. I was like, I kind of gave him some constructive criticism. I just don't ever be like, you suck. Because everybody sucks at first and then you could get better or maybe you'll figure out, hey, this is just not for me. But I try to at least give everybody a chance. A lot of people try to ask me when the show, I've already have the lineup together and I don't think that's fair to people. So I try to at least give everybody a chance. It might not be right when we talk about it, but in the future, it'll pretty much work itself out. So, I don't ever really just tell nobody no. Just not now. I know you see me just drop the flyer yesterday. So let me be on that show tomorrow.
Bro, no. I already got the lineup.
Do you ever get stressed out when it comes to? I mean, I know you do. I think I asked you that last time about the stresses. And matter of fact, let's put it like this: what's the biggest challenge that you face when you're producing those type of shows?
When people flake the day of, and I'm like, all right, or I be trying to have food at all my shows, and if the food vendor flake, I be like,
oh yeah,
now we finna be here drunk and hungry and tired.
Yeah.
But mostly really just the flaking. I know stuff happen. If you tell me ahead of time, I be like, cool. The day of, that's really just be my most stressful thing. But other than that, they go pretty well. It's just the time thing and the flakes.
So how do you handle it when those things do come up?
I was just like, all right.
All right. And that's
I be mad, but I'm like, I'm kind of used to it now. It's always going to be that one or two people that flake. So I just, sometimes if somebody want to perform, that's there. I'm like, go ahead, hop in this place. Or we just keep the show rolling, basically. So just got to pivot. I used to get so mad, but it's
what we still got everybody that's here that showed up, so I got to give my energy to them that's here, and not worried about that one person that didn't come.
You try to keep that glass half full type thing.
I'm like, because I'm gonna be mad at one person when I have a whole show of everybody that's still happy to be here. So
you have this very bright energy about you too. When I think of Tune World, I think of like a happy place where I can go to have a good time. Is that kind of what you kind of mean to make the brand out to be?
Kind of, yeah, because I mean, everybody always say I'm very animated, and I really get that from my mama. We literally the same person, but she don't like smoking. She came to my shows before, but she don't like all that rowdiness. But we like the same. But I try to, like, we getting older. Like, I don't want to be all serious, so I just feel like that's my vibe. Like, I'm still very. I ain't gonna say I'm childish. I mean, I still do watch cartoons, but I don't know. I just like to be.
I actually like cartoons over most other things because it's like sometimes I just want to escape from real life.
Yeah,
like,
I'm just
real
like,
life is just a little too much sometimes.
That too, like we all coming out to have fun. We shouldn't be like just being bored. We should all just be happy, laughing. So I be just trying to make sure everybody have a good time and just feel cheerful. But yeah.
What's your favorite part about the shows? What do you like to do the most? I guess hosting.
Yeah.
I figured
because that's what I started doing at first. Like, what was it, Tony? OG Tony. He had a Halloween show and he let me host it, and then from there, what was that? 2017. Yes. So I just like talking to people and getting on a mic, just rambling. Like I'm doing now, rambling.
This is it's a ramble though. This is podcast, so it's all good. But why is it important for you to include local vendors in that process?
I think it's important because they all have something to offer. Most of my friends that are vendors, like they've made either, or even people that have performed, they made my flyers. Or Bree, she was one of my vendors. I seen her, I forgot where I got her from. It was like a vendor list. I think they were having an event, and I got her stuff on there, and I emailed her, and that's how we became friends. We've been friends ever since. Like she do my hair, she makes my logo, she does my makeup. So it's just like, I don't know, just having that connection with people, it goes far, and we can always just like learn off each other. Or if an opportunity comes up, I lob it to her, or she lobs me opportunities, but we all just like try to keep it, in the family. Yeah. So
it's basically like a community. Yeah. What does success look like at the end of the night when everything is done? When do you know that it's been a successful night? What do you feel?
When everybody, just looking at everybody's face, like if they had a good time, and just making sure I take care of everybody. Like if I got to pay a performer, make sure they got taken care of. Make sure I could pay the venue. If that's good, and the DJ, if everybody good, everything is complete, I feel like it was a success. Just if everybody, just keep saying they had a good time, or they tell me the next day, Tune, I had so much fun. I'm like, that's all I wanted you to do, is have a good time.
Have you ever felt underestimated in this lane or in this industry that you work in?
Yeah. But oh well.
Facts, yeah. Yeah, but oh well, that's right. You didn't let it get to you and say, like, I'm not gonna do this.
Like sometimes I, like, for a minute, I'm like, okay, nobody would, like, cause I do it myself. Like I throw my own shows, but I'd be like, nobody like booking me to host or whatever, or I would take that personal. But I'm like, why? I create my own lane, but I still be wanting to work with people too. So, because you can't do it alone.
No, you can't. It's so hard. I wish you could. But speaking of collaborations, are there any collaborations that you're like looking forward to, like at some point?
So me and Romy from Vibes Texas, we having a show, an all women show next month.
Per season.
On the 14th. Yeah, I'm very excited about that one. Like we've sat down, we've been talking about it for a minute. We had a meeting. What was that, last week? But yeah, we announced the date today, and then we're announcing the lineup next week, Monday. Yes.
24th? No, 4th?
We're trying to skip the month already.
Right. I know, for real though. I really
it is flying by.
So I recently talked to Keys. I don't know if you know TB Keys, who throw the parties and stuff like that.
That boy having a party tomorrow.
Yeah. So he was saying that, he didn't even mean to become a party promoter. He kind of stumbled into it and used it as a platform to go to what he's doing now. Do you have any similar feelings? Like, is this just a stepping stone to get you to maybe throwing fashion shows or something like?
Somebody told me I should throw a fashion show. I do love fashion though. I don't know. I feel like because when I started out, I was always going to concerts. I just always loved music. So I know one day I'm gonna be old and I can't. Well, I might still can throw an old people show, but
old people show.
But I don't know, or maybe even just help people like throw their own shows. I don't know. I don't think it's. I guess it's a stepping stone because I do want to do a whole bunch of more things that don't just correlate to music.
Like what?
I still want to model. Like I want to do more like brand shoots and stuff like that. Maybe runway one day too. But I also really recently just kind of got into, well, I've always loved flowers. So I'm kind of trying to be a florist.
I can see that.
So I don't know. I just be, and then with Laylo, that's also, I guess, a stepping stone because I see talent. I always see talent in people, and I don't have to necessarily be throwing a show, but it's like I'm still around music. So whatever I'm doing, I just still want to be around music. So even if it's not just my own thing, it's like helping somebody get to where they want to be or help them curate a show. So.
Anything else you want to do in music? I mean, I've seen that you produced a music video recently, and of course you managed Laylo, which I just went and after you posted it, I didn't know about it before, but once you posted it, I went and listened to that song "Work." That was the first song because that was the one you posted. I was like, damn, that's just fire. Then I went and listened to the album, then went and listened to the old album, then the older album. It's like, damn, okay. And you're always connected to people like who are talented, gifted, creative, stuff like that. So. Yeah.
Yeah, that even Creasy just randomly wanted me to direct his music video. I said, I ain't never did that before. I have like styled people like for their photo shoots and stuff like that. I kind of also want to do that. It's like I just want to do everything. But I'm down to do that too. And I just was in a music video, so I just think anything music wise, I'm always down to be a part of it. So who knows? He want me to direct the next one. I'm like, okay, I guess. It was fun though.
Yeah.
Like, it like got me out my comfort zone. But most of the girls I knew, and some of them I didn't know. But we shot it at Mecca's Creators Don't Die venue. So yeah, it was a vibe. It was fun. So if I could just kind of do more of that, and that can help me also with Laylo's videos and just whoever else seems to wants my help or whatever. Never know where it'll take me, I guess.
And so I brought up fashion shows because I can also definitely see you doing a fashion show. You already got the shows. You're a fashionable person. So then putting it together just would make sense. But you're notorious for having like this distinctive look about yourself. Question is, what inspires you stylistically? Where do you pull inspiration from?
Well, I guess because, my job, I actually do visual merchandising. So I style like mannequins and the window displays. Excuse me. Really, I guess my dad, he fly. My mama too. So my inspiration for real is like Pharrell and Rihanna. But I just look at clothes and stuff all the time. Like on Twitter, I just see like the runway and like Met stuff. But I don't know. I used to take it real serious and try to have like a certain look. But now I just kind of try to layer stuff more. Just kind of have more fun with it, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much where I pull my inspo from. Just random stuff that I see, colors. Or if I see somebody put something on, I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then I try to change it up a little bit. But yeah, I just kind of like, I've gotten into like long stuff lately. Yeah.
Do you have any favorite stylists or maybe models or anything like that?
Zendaya is one of my faves, and it's another one. She's really chocolate and beautiful. They found her in Howard University. I know, probably saying her. I'm probably butchering her name, but she's so beautiful.
Is she the one with the skin pigmentations or no? Not Winnow. I think
she's very beautiful too. But yeah, she's like really chocolate, and she looks so fake. But that's how beautiful she is. But yeah, she can dress as well. But yeah.
So, are there any designers that you feel like truly get it when it comes to fashion?
I can't even think of the name of who runs Diesel right now. That's one of my favorites.
Diesel.
And for real with LV, everybody talking about he need to step off, but I think it's fun. Like he got a shark LV bag. It's like I think it's just fun. I feel like everybody be all serious all the time.
You think fashion is too serious of a
sometimes. Even with Marc Jacobs, his stuff is very fun too. Like the colors. That the tote bag is popular. He done turned it into a sack bag and then some other one. But and Kurt Geiger stuff too. Like it's all the colors. Like I feel like people should wear more colorful stuff. So.
How do you choose your outfits day to day?
It's weird because I work early as hell. I work 6 to 3.
Yeah, merchandising. You got to be out before the store opens. It has to be prepared, and that's your job.
So I'll be laying in bed. I'm like, what am I gonna wear tomorrow? And I'll be like, if it's gonna be hot. I mean, it's hot today, but it was kind of raining, so I was like, I'm gonna be chilling. I'll just be like laying there and I'll think of what to throw on. I'll be like, okay, I'll put that on, so I don't be rushing in the morning. Or sometimes I have outfit malfunctions and I'll put the shirt on, but then I don't like how the bottom's looking with the shirt, so I just change clothes a million times. I guess really just how I'm feeling for the day. Yeah. So if I'm not feeling it when I put it on, I'm like, I guess I'll change. But I don't know. I don't try to think about it too hard. Okay. So
it's not much of a thought. It's not like you're saying this will look good with that, with that. You just kind of put it on and say this feels good. Okay. Yeah.
Kind of just how I'm feeling.
That's kind of what I think. People have said fashion versus style. That's two different things. And I think somebody was saying that fashion is you being up to date with trends and stuff like that, while style is like, what do you bring to fashion?
Yeah, because you can have you can have designer on and you make it stylish, or you could just literally look like you just came out the store with a regular shirt on and you didn't really put any thought into it. Or you can go to the thrift store and you got a whole thrift outfit on and nobody knows, but the way you put it on and how you like carry yourself makes you stylish. Yeah.
When you go shopping, how do you know a piece of clothing? When you go shopping, how do you know a piece of clothing is coming home with you?
If I feel like if it's like the last of something and I really like it and I see that it's the last thing, I'm like, I'm gonna get this because you never know if you see it again. But
so you got fear of missing out on it. Okay.
Low key, I'm like, dang, I might never see this jacket again. Yeah. Buys it. I don't know. I really gotta really like it, like, cause I be buying stuff, but I be trying not to just be buying it and I'm not gonna wear it again. I've been trying to get more like actual pieces instead of just buying a whole bunch of random t-shirts. And then because I go through my clothes a lot to donate them, I'm like, man, I bought this shit and I'm not even gonna wear it anymore. So yeah, if it really just like, dang, because most of the time stuff I be getting, it be the last of that. And I'm like, okay, that's how you know it's good, because it's the last thing. Somebody else liked it that much, they got it. Yeah. So
how do you feel about re-wearing an outfit, like an outfit that obviously people would notice that you re-wore? Do you care?
No. I'm like, these my clothes. I wash them. Like, if I'm gonna re-wear it, I try to like switch it up. Like, if I wore this shirt, I don't wear this mug, wear some shorts. If I wore this skirt, wear a smaller shirt. Just, it's clothes. Yeah. Like, if it's looking dingy, then you should tell them not to stop wearing that shirt. Like, that's your favorite shirt, huh?
I hit him with the that's your favorite shirt.
I'm like, we buy clothes to wear them. So
Yeah, you did say that fashion is a little too serious.
Yeah, I'm like, who got time to be buying that used to be me. I mean, sometimes it still is. Like, if I'm if I got a show, I'm buying a whole new fit.
Yeah, you got to.
But I'd be like, you know what? Sometimes I don't be having time to go buy a new fit. I'm finna just try to switch it up or have my friends style me. So
that's a good one. Have your friends style an outfit that you already styled and see if it looks different. Makes sense. You have stylish friends?
Yeah, my friend Lance, he makes my denim. I don't know if you be seeing my denim, but he'll like have it like really shredded, or he'll put safety pins in it. He styled me for a couple shows. He makes my skirts denim, but that's what his specialty is, denim.
So what do you like the most? Do you like denim? Do you like? I don't even know what all the other ones. I'm not that fashionable. I'll say that much, but.
Yes, I love me some denim because denim is expensive, and if you have a good pair, you should keep a good pair. Like, they last a long time, but that's why they expensive too. So
okay,
yeah, I love me some denim. What else I like? I don't know. My favorite piece of clothing is to wear like skirts. I love skirts, long skirts. It don't matter, short. I think that's really it. I just got a lot of random clothes.
Random pieces that you just...
and jumpsuits, too. I got a lot of, like, jumpsuits. So,
what do you like wearing the most? What type of... You said skirts? Yeah. If Toon's World was a real planet, what would it be like?
Oh, that's so fun. If it was a real planet, everybody would just be jolly. It's nothing but dogs and animals. It's literally just gonna be a farm, but on a planet, and everybody's got to live with the dogs and the cats and the goats and the horses. That's all I really want is a farm. But yeah, everybody's just having fun. No crime. It's very colorful. It'll kind of be like Rick and Morty, but without all the crazy shit.
Just bright and colorful. What sort of people would you want to be living on Toon's World?
Most of my friends, my family, the gang. No weirdos. I mean, you could be weird, but in a good way.
What's a weirdo in a bad way? That's what I want to know.
A weirdo in a bad way is like, you doing something strange. You're not being true to yourself. You being weird by not being yourself. I think that's what a weirdo is. Or you just doing something not right.
Yeah.
And you're weird.
And you're doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Why you doing that weird shit?
Like that man with that Trump banner on.
Talking about my neighbor. That's so funny.
I said, whoa.
Yeah. You're in Trump country. Not just over there on the corner. Just him. He might have changed his opinion by now, though. Everybody changed their opinion.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Y'all voted for him. Look, that's weird.
They didn't know what they was getting into. I didn't vote at all, though. I wouldn't go. I don't believe in it. I just don't believe in it. Let's see. We were talking about Laylo earlier, and I just got put on to her. Like I said, she's hard. She had a song with Wasty and shit. I'm like, I didn't even know about her. It's crazy.
That's how I met her when me and Eve did a collab show in my dad's backyard, and that mug, we packed that mug out. I had the block hot, but yeah, that's where I met her. I was like, dang, she go hard. And when she was performing Gunny, and I still got that video. And she just had the whole backyard tuned in. She had braids then, but I was like, when we started getting cool, and then we just like as friends, and then I was talking to my best friend Dutch, and I was like, I'm gonna ask her if I could be her manager one day. I waited a little bit because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I was like, you know what, let's try it, let's see. And she was like, yeah. So it's been working out so far.
What does it look like managing Laylo?
So far, we done. Who she opened up for? I was sick. I couldn't. One of my homies, Nick, he be throwing shows too. somebody had. Oh, it was. Have you heard of Icewear? Bizo?
Yeah.
She opened up for him.
Nice.
I missed it, but I was like, I can't make it. You gotta go though. Even if I can't make it, you gotta go. So trying to get her on shows. She performing next month too. Just even with her video gunning, the original person, we had to kind of use the footage and send it to somebody else to edit it. Long story, but it worked out perfectly, perfect time, and just trying to get her booked and just help her, I guess, the best way I can, wherever she. Cause I could tell her something, and I be telling her, I'm not trying to tell you yes to everything. Sometimes I'm like, hell no, but it's what she wants creatively. So we just kind of bounce ideas off each other, and I just be like, I got your back, regardless if I'm your manager forever or whatever. But I got you right now, and we just gonna see how it work.
Yeah. Like I said, it makes a lot of sense for you to go into music because you're always around music. You ever wanted to record a song or anything like that?
That's funny. Sometimes, but I'm like, bro, I've talked. People just ask me to like talk on it, beginning of their song or the end. Just talk shit because people say I'm country. I'm like, all right, I guess. Whatever. But nah, I'm like, I'm gonna leave my friends go hard. I'm gonna leave that to them. Like,
just be like a hype man. I see you on the stage. You definitely are a hype man. Soon be turned. So yeah, we're talking about some social media shit. Fun little fun thing.
I'm all for it.
The conversation on social media is if there was 100 men versus one gorilla, who would win? Who would win?
The gorilla.
The gorilla versus 100 men? Why you say that?
Like, y'all can't have no weapons, just straight fists.
That's what I was saying. If we had weapons,
y'all probably would win because y'all could just stab them.
Yeah.
Y'all,
set a
you
trap
think
or some shit.
You strong enough to break a gorilla arm or gorilla leg?
Or get hit by a gorilla.
Like,
I don't even want to get touched, man.
Like, they start talking about a polar bear. That polar bear, they are going to kill you.
Polar bears are terrifying.
And then he gonna take out the first 10 off rip.
So you don't think
he gonna use one body like on SpongeBob?
But what if they like men like this, like swole men, like 100 of them? You think they could do it? Or still no?
I don't know, man.
You don't have a lot of faith in the men, do you?
A gorilla, a wild ass gorilla. Like y'all could be. Y'all could be. I don't know. I mean, maybe if they do jump on it.
Okay, yeah. But my thing is, if they was gonna jump them,
I just feel like he gonna spin around and
just start spinning.
He gonna Donkey Kong their ass.
Spinning, hitting the Donkey Kong.
I don't know, man.
Well, I don't know. I kind of agree with you. Because it's like, I don't think 100 men could organize to do some shit like that anyway.
Yeah, niggas gonna start, hey, bro, I'm flaking.
They gonna start fighting each other like, nigga, I could beat the gorilla better than you could. Yep. I don't know.
And then the gorilla's just gonna be standing there looking at him.
There's another conversation. You go to any like South by Southwest, stuff like that?
I haven't been. I went last year.
You did go last year.
We randomly drove down there the next day. After I had a networking event, we drove down there randomly. I said, y'all want to go to Austin?
Are you going to, would you take Layla there maybe?
I'm trying to get her out there.
Yeah. Man, that would be fun.
Because I feel like South by still, I feel like if you go to the right shows, you can always, even if you just down there, you can still meet somebody. Yeah. Like, I met somebody, he managed somebody too. And Lil Uzi just co-signed him. I met him. He be shooting videos in Austin, and I just was giving out my sticker down there.
Yeah. What's the last piece of advice you gave Laylo, as far as career wise, music wise?
Man, she was. What was it? 2 days ago, she was talking about changing her name. I said no.
What?
Yes.
You can't change your name now.
She's talking about she want to rebrand. I'm like, rebrand what? No. She was like, I was just thinking about it. I said, no. Laylo is hard.
Yeah.
I said, if you want to use that little name that you thought of, you could probably use that for a tape or something. That's what Dutch said. I said, that's smart. Or like how Cardi, and then he be, what's that other little name he be having? I forgot when he was dropping his music at something else. I'm like, you could do that too. But no, Laylo has a ring. You are Laylo.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. But no, that was the advice.
Is it ever tough to give that type of advice?
No.
No.
Cause I'm like, cause I'm not trying to be no yes man to you. Cause that's not gonna let you grow. And I would want you to tell me too, like, you ain't helping me.
Yeah.
Like, we supposed to just both like get on each other. Like, let me know if I'm not doing something right or if you want something a certain way. That's why I said it's her creativity. I want her to tell me what she wants to do. But sometimes I'm like, no. But everything she done did, like, she young too, so she just... I'm an Aries too, and I just be like wanting to just do whatever. But sometimes you have to have structure. You gotta drop stuff at a certain time. Sometimes it might work if you just drop it. But I'd be like, you gotta have a promo, this, that. So
yeah, it's definitely a job. I saw you spoke on SoundClass Radio with Talk, and you were saying to book Laylo, you got to come through me. Don't be trying to shortchange Laylo.
Yeah, because I be trying to hit her up. Like, yeah, I mean, you ain't got to hit me up for everything, but it's like for those certain things, hit me. Like, she just asked me yesterday, how much should she charge for features? I'm like, charge this, and then we're going to go up from there. Don't be trying to, unless... Because I ain't gonna lie, I still be doing certain things for free too. Like, but it's like it benefits if it benefits me in a good way, or I actually think that's cool. I'm gonna do it. But if it's not benefiting me, probably wouldn't even do it if you paid me. But if it works out, regardless, it's gonna, But yeah, I'm like, hit me up. Don't be hitting up.
And you've been building relationships with artists, creatives for a while now. Can you talk about the value of building relationships? Because you're just saying, like, sometimes you do things for free, but it's because of a purpose. What's the value of doing things for free?
So, I know in this economy, everybody like, you got to pay me, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, you got to start somewhere. And what am I going to give you if I don't know what you're doing? But even now, I'm trying to book artists. I'll be asking them. I've paid a few of them. And I'm like, how much is your booking fee? Like, that's how I start off. And I'm like, bet, I could do that. But I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna say, people know who I am, so I really could just keep charging for everything. But it's just like, I don't know. I'd rather, like, work with people because, like, life is short too. And I don't want to just, like, I think Pharrell said this. He was like, if you love it, you'll do it for free. And is this something you actually like to do? And, like, all this stuff that I do, I love to do it. So I don't have to just, I feel like if I'm just money, I'm like, I don't like any of this stuff. Like, but I enjoy getting money. Don't get me wrong. But I actually love to do things that my friends are doing, like they need me for a shoe or they need this, but I did just get paid for a music video, so I just feel like maybe I should just start charging for my time. But I don't know, I guess it's just certain things, but I don't know, I just like to build relationships because, like I said, if I see an opportunity, I lob it to you or you lob it to me, and then it works out. So
that kind of brings me to the culture of Dallas. Some people say that it's divided when it comes to art. Like, there's cliques and things like that. Some people feel like it's wide open, like everybody can succeed. What's your opinion on that?
I feel like it's both. I feel like it is cliquey, but I also feel like it's getting better. Yeah. Like, everybody getting older. We still all like to do the same thing. So it's like, why is we being so cliquey? Like, then you might work with somebody. Like, also, you can figure, like, that's happened to me. I've worked with a lot of people, and then I just realized I'm not going to work with them no more. But, we tried it. So everybody, you can't work with everybody. Too, I think that's, people take that hard. Because I used to take it hard. Like, I'm like, dang, I didn't think you would do this, or like, I don't know, you think people are better. Sometimes people aren't like for business, they just to hang out, or not even for hang out, they just by or something. Yeah. But I feel like it's getting better. I feel like everybody trying to give each other a chance and actually just step into what they want to do, or at least try. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of people also scared to like hit people up. Cause they're like, you never know if you don't try.
Yeah.
And if you tried to work with them, cool. And if it didn't work, at least you know, you try. If you don't try, there's no point of being like, you haven't even tried to talk to this person and talking about they clicky. Maybe that's they friends are clicky. If you want to work with that person, try to work with them. But, you know, people do got their friends. People do have their little circles. But that's just life. Everybody has those. Yeah. But if you don't try to communicate, then you just mad. So.
What's the next hair color that you're going to use?
I'm finna cut my hair off.
Oh, you going shorter again? Bald?
Yeah.
You've been bald before. I mean.
Yeah, I cut it. It be getting on my nerves when it start getting too long. So
that's long?
Yes.
Why is that getting on your nerves? All you gotta do is brush it, maybe. It's not even that, maybe.
I don't know. I just like to feel my scalp.
Gotcha.
So I don't know what color. I was trying to do red, but I ran out of red, and I was like, I'm not gonna go buy none.
Were you inspired by Amber Rose when she did that, or were you already thinking of doing the bald look?
Because I was talking to Dutch for a long time. I was like, I want to cut my hair off. What was that? My 21st birthday? Yes. And I'm 29 now, so I've been bald for 8 years. Damn, that's crazy.
That is crazy. I remember when you had the hair. Yeah.
Yep. And then, I swear, as soon as I cut my hair out, everybody cut their hair off. It was just all bald.
So you saying Amber Rose cut her hair after she saw you do it?
Yo.
Gotcha.
Nah.
She saw Susan's World.
I'm talking about Dallas.
Yeah.
I said everybody was bald around that time.
Yeah.
But I'm the only one that still stayed.
Are you ever trying to like make a signature look for yourself? Or do you just kind of go with whatever you want to wear?
No, I think just me. I'm already a signature. I am the signature. Nah, I don't know. I just enjoy clothes. Like this is Joven. He dropped these. I just try to support my friends.
Yeah,
most of my clothes are from them. From people I know. I'm like, I'm finna go buy designer. I mean, one day. But my friends are trying to be designers, so might as well buy their clothes.
Yeah, you're very supportive. You rock their clothes. You get tattoos from
my whole gang.
Yeah.
Go see DJ. Go see Des.
Shout
Camry.
out DJ. Shout out Zan. But yeah, I'm glad to have you back.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I finally made it.
Everybody talking about you getting thick online.
I am.
What is that?
I've been in the gym for like a year.
Yeah.
I'm not as well. I feel like I've been consistent, but I am sometimes. What was it? It was this year. I didn't go for like a month. I still went hiking though, so I guess. And I walk every day at work. I be getting like 10,000 steps. And I gotta walk Draco, my damn dog. So I just do a lot of walking. I've been eating more too, so I try to eat like 2-3 times a day because I used to just eat once. I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't smoke.
Right. I feel like every time I see your Instagram, it's food pictures.
Dang, big bag.
But that's fine for me to say that to you because you not,
Yeah, I've been eating, man, and I don't smoke for breakfast, lunch, and dinner no more. I still be smoking, but not as much.
Yeah. You feel like that was the reason you were not gaining weight?
I think so.
Interesting. I've heard people say the opposite sometimes.
Yeah. I feel like, because sometimes I would just eat snacks. Like, I'm high and just eat snacks. I wouldn't eat no meal.
I see. Gotcha.
Go to sleep.
Yeah.
But now, I try to eat like my lunch not till like 10:30 morning. I don't eat no big old breakfast unless I'm off work. I make breakfast. It's my favorite food.
Me too. It's easy to make.
What you like? What's your favorite breakfast
food? I like eggs. Like I can make eggs so many different ways.
I love eggs.
You know what I mean?
Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, eggs.
You see, scrambled.
But that's all I could really make is breakfast. So it's like I'm limited to the options. I ain't gonna say that.
You don't like to cook like that?
I'm scared. Like I don't want to mess up. I was
scared too, and then I started cooking for my friends. My favorite thing to make them is burgers. I bet they probably like burgered out. I made what's them damn things? Philly cheesesteaks. Like I'll like look at like TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, maybe I could try to make these. But hey, I'm not no chef, but I know not to starve.
That's right.
So,
and you know, I just think it's really, really cool that you still hang out with the same people. I saw you with Rob the other day. He came back. Yeah.
That's what everybody be saying. They be like, bro, y'all still friends? Yup.
Same old game.
Real game.
Yeah.
The only friends I'm still like cool with a couple people from like high school and stuff. But we is locked in.
Solid. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming to Invitation Only. I'm really glad to have you, of course.
Thank you.
I have a shot for us to take if you want to.
And we were just talking about Lynch. We finna take Fireball. That's his favorite thing. I'm like, bleh.
You don't like Fireball?
I'm gonna take it though.
It's risky, I know. I don't have much else. So. What do you usually drink?
I used to drink brown a lot. I don't even drink brown as much anymore. I think now I'm more like tequila.
What's tequila like? I mean, what would you consider tequila? That's not brown? It's not white? What is that? Just tequila, I guess.
I'm just like, ugh.
But you like tequila?
Yeah. I'll drink anything, honestly. Because I've been trying to take it easy. But I'll still drink. But
why you been trying to take it easy?
Because I be drinking stuff like it's water.
Oh, I see.
And then at the end of the night, I'm out of there.
Soon be on stage going crazy. This was I can give you the pink.
Thank you.
You're actually a female. I usually take the pink one.
Hey, real men wear pink.
Yeah, come on. I ain't scared. All right. Cheers to you.
Cheers to
for all your
ends.
future success with Laylo, with Tunes World, with everything. And damn, what Tunes World are we on right now?
You know what's crazy? Toon World turned 7 in 3 days on Mother's Day. That's
Happy
crazy.
7th birthday, Tunes World.
Thank you. Yeah. Party never ends. Invitation only.
Come on.
Wasn't too bad. Tastes like cinnamon medicine.
Spicy cinnamon medicine. Well, that's been Tune. Do you have any thing you want to plug as we kind of close out?
Y'all can just follow me at Tune TUNEBBY World on everything. Twitter, well, X. So dramatic. Right. I still call it Twitter. Right. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all the same. Get your tickets for per season.
I'll say it right here too.
Get your tickets for per season. June 14th, 8 to 2. That's all I got.
And
thank you for having me.
Of course, anytime. That's Tunes World. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share the video, and do all the other social media things. We'll see you next time. Options when you know that I got plenty. Party, 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 party.